about to mix the color. So what you do is get your measurement cup. Oops. You get 2 cups of water. That's what I got here. I'm gonna set it in the microwave. I'm gonna preheat that for 2 minutes. We're gonna let that preheat. Now I'm going to measure my flour. It's easy to make color. So we got 2 cups of flour in here. You can use more if you're making color for a lot of people. So you put a 2 cups of flour in here, and then get my baking soda, baking powder. This is a baking powder. You put a teaspoon of baking powder. Then the baking soda, you put a teaspoon of baking soda. So now we gotta wait for the water to get few minutes. While I'm doing that, I'm going to start putting stuff away to clean this plate. You know, you don't want to be cooking a mess. Remember, you are a diva. Divas, clean up your mess. Close this up because we're not using this right now. Then I'm just going to, I got some sugar in here, I got sugar in here, I got some sugar in here. This is the sugar I'm going to use right now. It's easier to get it from the jar than from the bag if you're going to measure them. So. Okay. That's ready. So make sure you feed the bowl. It's not that hot, so I can take it down. Now I'm going to put this I'm going to put a teaspoon of the yeast into this measurement cup. And they're going to pour my sugar in it. Since I'm only using 2 cups, I'm only going to use a cup of sugar. Some people add a lot of sugar. If you do, you can do that, but the cup is fine. So I'm going to add my water into this, the warm water. You stir it as you go because you don't want the thing to overflow. And everybody make color differently. This is how I learned how to make it. From my grandma and kitchen. So sometimes what some people do, they would the yeast they used to use back in Liberia have bigger seeds. So they actually put in the water sometimes for the whole hour and then let it sit there and dilute before you put it into your color. So, but this is just little tiny seeds. You don't need a lot. So. Mixing it, mixing it, mixing it. Make sure it mix well. Now I got 2 cups of water. So now I'm going to start fixing my color. You're going to pour the water in there portion by portion. You're not going to put a lot. Wash your hands again. You gotta mix it with your hands. It's hard to use like a cake mixer to do this because that's a certain way you have to do it, and that won't give you a good result at all. But some people try it, but it don't work for me. So. This is why they keep it overnight, because it takes time to get it all smoother when you're using your hand. Back in Liberia, they will have sometimes they will have the kids come and help you to do this. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm doing it myself. So, but Diva's kitchen, don't stress yourself out now. This is where you get the end result. So after you're done with this, you set it down and cover this probably for 3 to 4 hours. It depends. Most people do it at night and they let it stay overnight. So this is what you get at the end result. This is what you get after the night. This is what you get. So I'm gonna preheat my oil. You gotta heat the oil really hot, so I'm gonna put it on high. We already pulled a bottle crystal pure vegetable oil into this pot, so that's what I'm using. So we'll be back in 5 minutes to start frying the color. Hey Diva, see you again. Hi Diva, welcome back. Now we're going to fry the color. So watch, the oil is hot, very hot, because I can see the steam coming out. So I'm going to put a color in it. Watch me the way I put a color in the pot. Some people do use spoon, eating spoon, but I'm going to use the way they do it in Liberia, the way we do it back home. Okay. So you get a color. You see? You can either go like this, or you see when it sit like that, that means I have to get it all a few more minutes. It's not that hot. So I would give it a few more minutes. I'll give it a few more minutes. It's telling, when you do that, it's telling you that your oil is not hot to the point that you need it. So we'll be back in 2 minutes. Then we'll give it 2 more minutes. Time to fry the color. Mommy put the pepper from Liberia. Watch me. Okay. This is how we go. You see my hand? The reason you do this is so you can come out like this. You don't want it too big down, so you can't fold out the pot. So you do it little by the time. And it rises up by itself. Once you put it in the oil is really hot. You see what happening? And you try to Not touching. Okay. I like that sound better. Liberian girl, Liberian girl. Have you ever listened to Liberian Girl by Michael Jackson? This is what we do. We know how to cook. Liberian girl. Yep. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. This, mommy, before the pepper will be. See how it's going? So, making color, you gotta be very talented because you gotta be moving it around. You can't just lay there. Because you gotta be flipping it around so it can burn. You have to move fast. Move fast. You gotta move fast. Okay, I'm gonna let that fry in my hand so I can stir my color. This is when you need the water by you. So you can't have stuff on everything that you have. Trust me, if you don't let it rise and sit for a few hours, you will not get this result. You might get this result, but it might be oil in your cutter. See how it is? Crispy. We are making the cutter. Some people like theirs like they I like mine a little bit browner. Some people let it go cutter. But I like mine to be a little bit brown. But you can do it any way you want it. Okay, see one of this. This is ready. You see the paper towel there, the paper towel absorbs the oil. So your color can have oil in it. I don't like color with a lot of oil in it. So, Liberian color, Didi kitchen, Diva. Make sure you move. You know, be doing your thing, exercising your arm, you know. Don't just stand there and stiff. Make the food enjoyable to eat. All right, ladies. Okay. See? Good. This is it. This is how I like my color. So. There was the first piece of pretty crispy. So, and this is a trick on it. While this is going on, they will be throwing in more. So, and you gotta be fast when you're doing it. And make sure the old one shouldn't get stick to the new one. So you gotta keep them apart. So that way you can't be in the kitchen forever. Then you wash your hands. You wash your hands. The whole thing, you don't want to have the oil sitting there with no color in it. So as these ones getting brown, you're adding more new ones. New ones. New one. Then you see all the new one popping up. Then you try to remove these ones. See? Don't let it get black burn. Ooh. Crispy color. Tell me who would not want this in the morning or for brunch. Okay. So while these new ones, you see the new ones? I just put in there. While these new ones are going in there, I add more new ones. So you gotta use your time in the kitchen wisely. All because you're a diva. You have time to move around. See how it go? The way you put it in the how it's gonna come out. If you take a big portion and just drop it in there, you have a big old gigantic color coming out of the pot. And you don't want it like that. I hope you enjoy the Diva kitchen. Enjoy the Diva kitchen. Oh, wow. Okay. Color is frying. See? It's pretty fast. You know, say if you have a guest, you're having a dinner at your house and you want something for appetizer, hey, you make some color. While you even in the kitchen, people can have the appetizer on the table. Yeah. So you can use color for a whole lot of different things. This is why I love it so much. It's easy to fix and easy to make once you mix it. Let it fry. We're going to let that fry a little bit and we'll be right back. Hey Diva, how you doing? Welcome back. You see the color? It's looking crispy brown. So this is how you want your color to look at the end result. You're not on the Diva now. I'm taking a little sip of wine in my Crisco glass. They keep me going while I'm cooking. Don't forget a glass of wine. You know you're a special Diva. Hey. Oh, I love the way the color look. I like the way the color look. This is real Liberian color. And after you do all of that, you make the pepper and start adding it into it. Okay. Yep. See? When you get it like this, Man, you are really a diva. Okay. See it? Some people love it crispy. Some people like it not too crispy. So I'm making both. That one not too crispy. This one I'm making it. The longer you let it stay, the crispier it gets. So if you want it more crispy, you let it stay, you know, for a while. So so my brown is in the order. So we just mix them all like that together. And nobody else say that Diva don't know how to cook because you're a diva and you can cook. Okay. Alright. Oh, this came out so good. So good. Can't tell me nothing. Came out so good. Okay, I make this. You mix it yourself. You measure all the ingredients. Be proud of yourself. Proud of yourself. This is so easy. So anybody can do this. It's very easy. Once you go by step, you can do this. It's easy. Now I'm going to turn my stove off because I'm almost done with the cutter. Even if you're having a party at your job, these are some easy things you can just mix it overnight, cover it, get it in the morning, fry it, and take it to your job. It will cost you less because I just use a cup of flour, 2 cups of flours, and baking soda and all of that. Just mix it up. You don't have to put there are no expensive ingredients to go in it. This you can make this for less than $10. So. That's it. And we will be right back. I'm going to put it all away and then we'll come right back and fix the pepper. Then you will understand what's the main when they say, Mommy, put a pepper. All right, be right back.
I now want to know, I will spoil you a lot. Anything they say, I will spoil you a lot. From Monday to Sunday, I will spoil you a lot. From Monday to Sunday, I will spoil you a lot.
Say grandma, the gemu nail. Say grandma, the gemu nail. Money good yeah, money chupa, money good yeah, money chupa.
Tell the other, hey I say, I was looking for man, that was the man. But the way I find you, I will spoil you a lot. Oh me no, baby, oh me man. I will hold you, play with you, chicken you, then we do the love. Today, you will come and eat. Talking say, baby, I'm feeling you, man. And I want to know, I will spoil you a lot. Anything they say, I will spoil you a lot. From Monday to Sunday, I will spoil you a lot. From Monday to Sunday, I will spoil you a lot.
Say grandma, the gemu nail. Say grandma, the gemu nail. Money good yeah, money chupa, money good yeah, money chupa.
All right, Diva, we are back to make the pepper for the cutter. So this is what I got. This little pot, I'm gonna put my pepper, salt, and everything in there. First of all, I'm gonna put it on right now on low. Put the oil in it. Not a lot of oil, just a little bit of oil. You don't want too much oil in it. Then this is my bell pepper and the hot pepper. So get my Ninja blender. This is a good kitchen helper. So put it bell pepper in it. Put the hot pepper. Get a little more pepper. Bell pepper. Now you cut the onions. I like to soak my onions in the water and make it easy to peel. When you put it in the water, you peel it, it comes out very fast. You let it lay there for like a few minutes. So I'm gonna chop this up into 4 parts so it can be easy to blend. Put it in here. Chop. First here. It's all blended. Just, you know, feel free in your kitchen. This is your kitchen. Alright. So, and then I'm going to put these peppers in here. Make sure your oil is not too hot. Make sure you get all your pepper from in there. You see all the cut out I have? I need enough pepper. Okay. Alright. And I'm gonna season it with my boil. They're gonna put a little, not a whole spoon, but a half spoon of this into the pepper. Close. And this is a Maggie cube. Remember, you can get all of these from the African store, African grocery store. And I usually get mine, like I always say, from Jackie's store on Main Avenue in Fargo, North Dakota. I don't know what city you live in, but that's where I get mine from. But any other African store, I'm putting 2 of this Maggie cube into this pepper sauce. The tastier it is, the better it is, the more people will eat your carrot. Don't just make all kind of thing and the pepper sauce don't have no taste. You make sure you season it also the pepper sauce. Okay. It's Diva. And you stir it. Now I'm gonna put the stove back on high. We're gonna fry this on high. So we're gonna let it sit here a little bit and we'll be back in 2 minutes to see and stir it again because it's gonna get hot, right? And not that hot. So we'll be back in 2 minutes. Welcome back, Diva. We're still on the pepper sauce. So right now I'm gonna put some ham tomato paste in it to change the whole color to something different, something new. So when we put in the color, you see it. All right, I'm gonna open this. Yes. Okay, come on. Okay. Here we are. I don't need a better can opener, y'all, but I did open it. Well, tomato paste. I'm gonna put a teaspoonful of tomato paste in here. into the pepper sauce. Then I stir the pepper sauce. We are making mommy put the pepper. In Liberia, when you hear mommy put the pepper, yeah, be. Mommy put the pepper. I'll show you what mommy put the pepper means. Or what it looks like. Very nice, but it takes, so I'm gonna put my heat on medium. I'm gonna fry it on medium heat. And I'm gonna add a little bit of water to it so it can steam more. Oh, see, okay, it's less than a little bit of tiny, less than a cup, small, just small water for you to fry it in. And remember, this is African kitchen. We just don't measure everything like that. You just watch how you go and taste how you go. But I have 2 cubes in here. And then I'll taste it. It's hot, but not that hot. Don't make it too hot in a way that you won't eat it. Just make sure that I only put 2 quarts of hot pepper in it and more bell pepper. So that way you cut down the spice. Okay. Cooking with the diva, cooking with the diva, cooking with the diva, cooking with the diva. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 let it steam. And while you're doing that, you know, you can have a sip of wine. This is why it's always good to have a glass of wine in the kitchen. You know, it keeps you going. It keeps your spirit alive. You don't have to show when I'm finished cooking, I'm going to have a glass of wine. Why we can't have a glass of wine while we cook? What's wrong with that? Hey. Don't get drunk now or sick. I'm gonna put this down because you still gotta wash where you're cooking. All right, we are getting there, almost there. Almost. See how it look. You see I changed a little with the tomato paste. So this is how you want it. This is how you want it. You don't want it too oily. You don't want it too watery. So you just fry and, you know, and get it to light brown, nice looking, the way you want. Attractive to the eyes, just like yourself. Diva, 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 hey, divas. You know you can stir it with a style. Hey diva, stir, 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 good diva. All right. Okay, pepper sauce, almost done. You know I like to taste. Because the more you taste, the good you know how your food tastes. There ain't nobody cooking without tasting it. If you don't taste your own food, I don't want to taste it. Because I don't know what it looks like. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Hi Divas. Now we're about to check on the pepper sauce. So, I've been frying this for, let's say, about 10 minutes. So, right now, it's ready. See? Pepper sauce is ready. Nice and tasty. They don't have much water in it. They have a little bit of water. You can see more oil. So, now this is what you do. See the color? What I fried earlier. So you put a pepper right here when you're having guests. Let's say you're having dinner guests This would be a very nice appetizer for little guests for a Liberian cutter. So, let me rinse my spoon here. I'll be ready with you. So this is why we call it mommy put the pepper. You got it here, you put a little spoon in it. Whoever take this, you take one, you open it, then you take the pepper and put it in a cutter. You close it up. Yum. So, this is why you call mommy put the pepper. I'm the mommy, and this is the pepper. So I say, mommy, put the pepper. So, usually, when we were in elementary school, I don't want to talk about my mouth, but I'll take a sip of one. You don't want to get two. When we was in elementary school, reset, when you come off a reset, you better have your 50 cents or your dime or your nickel so you can find a Liberian old man sitting in a corner so you can get you some mommy put the pepper. If you don't have money, your friends then will be eating mommy put the pepper and you'll be sitting down. So this is mommy put the pepper. They're very easy to make. And thank you for watching the Diva show. Come back again so we can have more mommy put the pepper. Wow. Look nice.
I now want to know, I will spoil you a lot. Anything they say, I will spoil you a lot. From Monday to Sunday, I will spoil you a lot. From Monday to Sunday, I will spoil you a lot.
Say grandma, the gem. Say grandma, the gem.